So this Sunday it's time for the biggest party of the summer. WWE, who has said they will manifest SummerSlam now as their second biggest pay-per-view of the year right after WrestleMania. SummerSlam is kind of the WrestleMania of the summer. Triple H said it himself in an interview recently, and that's the way it has to be deemed. That's the way why they invented SummerSlam. You have Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, kind of gimmick pay-per-views, King of the Ring as well when that came in 1993. Then you had SummerSlam. There was a big battlefield for the athletes to settle the score during the summer because they would not be able to wait for that match at WrestleMania, and it was a great way to make fans pay to see these big matches in the summer and settle their feuds there. So WWE has manifested, and I think they've done it good in manifesting SummerSlam as the second biggest pay-per-view of the year. I thought it started out pretty slow, but actually, more or less, when we look back, most of the force, most of the power they have put in the product and in the hype and in the matches and in the booking and creative has been to focus and build up SummerSlam. And I'm gonna give you my predictions. I hope I'll be as good as last time. Night of Champion, I was right in 6 out of 8 matches. Let's start off the bottom as I see it. Great Khali versus Kane. Great Khali at the pay-per-view due to enable the Indian market in pay-per-view buys. Kane has built up as a monster, finally. I haven't seen the last SmackDown, so it's hard to say, but I believe Kane will go over here. Khali won at WrestleMania 23 in 2007, and they really need Kane to win this match. Khali doesn't have to win the match. Him being at the pay-per-view fills his purpose. That's all there is to it. Kane will win that match. Rey Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. Dolph Ziggler is being more and more built up as a coming superstar, thanks to Umaga, Mr. Kennedy leaving and being released from WWE. Dolph Ziggler will win this one. I don't see a reason for him getting another title shot, having to win a fatal 4-way to get it. He lost the first match. It's going to be another great match at SummerSlam. Rey Mysterio will not hang on to that title anymore. He has had the title since WrestleMania, more or less, just losing it to Jericho, winning it back. So Dolph Ziggler will go over in this match. Tag Team Championship. Crime Time, Big Show, Jericho. Big Show, Jericho will go over here. Crime Time, I don't see them wearing any titles. They don't need the titles. Big Show, Jericho do to enhance their storyline and to build up them as a dominant tag team. So Big Show, I don't think there's much more arguing to it. JTG beat Jericho. Big Show bet Shaq. I'm insecure. Was it Shaq? Yeah, it was JTG he defeated. So it's 1-1 here. They build it up real nice. And also seeing Big Show and Jericho teaming against Cena and Orton at this last week's Raw. So Cena, Big Show, Jericho will win. They will retain. What else? What other matches are there? Your Jack Swagger MVP. I really hope for this match to be at SummerSlam. It will be, and Jack Swagger will go over here. They need to build more heels on Raw, major heels. MVP has got no real momentum as of now. Jack Swagger won a more or less informal 2 out of 3 falls match with Evan Bourne facing 3 weeks in a row. MVP wrestled Chris Masters a little. Won a boring match over Masters, gaining no momentum at Raw last week. Jack Swagger will go over here. Heading on now, DX versus Legacy. D-Generation X will win. Legacy have gotten in their face now for 2 weeks in a row, one can say. They defeated Triple H in a handicap match 2 weeks ago on Raw, and this past Monday they bet the heck out of DX, kind of ruining their comeback party, homecoming party, so to speak. DX will go over here, of course. They will. I predicted, I had a theory of a heel turn. It doesn't seem very likely right now. It was just an idea I had. But seeing now as WWE books it, I would rather see DX have their run. We also have CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy has said he will take a break from WWE. So I can only see that being that CM Punk will win, and I hate it that they gave Jeff Hardy the title. That was a way to bribe him to sign. That was a bad thing to start with, and I was real pissed off seeing that this as Night of Champions. Really sucked, and we will see CM Punk win in this TLC match. They have already proven to Jeff Hardy they are ready to push him, so as he's not going to stay. These are just rumors, but apparently Jeff will take a break, and Matt Hardy might take his place, and he might feud with CM Punk the upcoming weeks after SummerSlam. CM Punk will go over here. And finally, last but not least, Cena versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton will retain here, and I still would like to see Mark Henry versus Randy Orton. They seemingly are pushing Mark Henry to become a main face on Raw, seeing his role this past Monday on Raw, and seeing him beating in Randy Orton in a gauntlet match recently, well, 1 month ago or something on Raw. So I really see Mark Henry, Randy Orton here, so I say Randy Orton. And I think this was all the 7 matches. There might be a possibility we see Michelle McCool versus Melina. In this case, I believe Michelle McCool will retain. There is a big possibility that this match will be on this Friday night SmackDown show. There is also a slight chance we will see Tommy Dreamer versus Christian versus William Regal for the ECW Championship, despite the short notice of William Regal being the #1 contender. In this case, Christian will retain. Thank you for watching, and now be sure to enjoy SummerSlam and watch my other videos. Have a nice day.